Here with Liquid Sheth on day 3 of MLG. What are you up to today?
Relaxing. Gonna go watch my teammates own up the tournament.
And where did you finish?
I was anywhere from 17 to 20, so top 20 at least.
How do you feel about that?
I wish I would have done better in pool play. Like, I think if I beat Leno, like even if I didn't beat Puma, but if I beat Leno, hey Drewby.
What's up?
So even if I lost to Puma, if I beat Leno, then I had to play I think like Binsky, and maybe someone else, who was like not a Korean too maybe, and then I would have like been farther automatically from that.
What happened in the series with Leno?
He outplayed me the first game. I outplayed him the second game, and then the last game, he had a 10-pool drone pull or an 8-pool drone pull and killed me, and I wasn't ready.
I watched it. It was pretty close.
Yeah, it was a really fun series. Leno's really good.
Well, he's in the bottom part of the bracket right now. He's still alive. Who's your pick to win?
All right, I'm gonna go with Tasia.
He's looking pretty strong, but there has to be a team kill.
I'm going for Tasia.
Okay. All right. Okay. What have you been up to these days? We haven't heard much out of you.
All right. Well, I've been getting back in schedule. Been practicing a lot.
Hopefully streaming more.
Yeah. I streamed like 6 hours the day before I left, and like 4 hours the day before that. So yeah, I'm getting back into streaming. Got second in Play Hem while streaming, which is cool. And I beat Cost 6-4 while streaming, which was cool too. So yeah.
And outside of Starcraft, what have you been doing?
Outside of Starcraft, I've been actually, kind of jogging, my type of jogging, slow jogging a little bit. And then just like actually getting to hang out with some friends that I haven't been able to hang out with in a long time. And that's been really nice.
What do you guys usually do?
Movies, cards, play a game called Mafia every once in a while.
Nice.
Football.
What movies?
Nothing much recently. I mean, stuff like Avengers.
Did you like Avengers?
Yeah, I was okay with it.
Who's your favorite one?
Of the Avengers?
Yeah.
Probably Iron Man.
I think he's everyone's favorite.
He's the only one who's like true. Well, he's the only one that's beable and like you can get into his shoes. I think.
You mean like a billionaire genius guy?
Yeah, that's more plausible than drinking a formula and like smashing people.
I guess. But they did like a thing where they showed how much screen time each of them had, and I think like Black Widow and Hawkeye actually had a lot of screen time.
Really?
Yeah. That it shows how good the movie is because I think those characters are really boring, but I didn't even notice that they had a lot of screen time.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Do you like the movies leading up to them or just the Avengers?
I thought Captain America was a waste of my time.
Yeah.
So cheesy, and he's a pointless superhero that like adds to like the unrealistic side of it, I think. But other than him, I liked all the other ones.
Come on, he's
was iffy.
America. How can you hate that?
Like, he has a shield, and that's all he had. Like, just give that shield to Hulk, and Hulk could be 10 times better. Or like Iron Man has that shield now. Like, congrats, you're now even better.
I think that he can use the shield much better because he's reinforced by his convictions of being an American patriot.
It's a dumb thing. No one uses shields anymore in warfare. Like, there's a reason.
It's made of vibranium, though.
Okay. I don't even know.
Did you see that entire fight in the Avengers where they concocted it just to show how cool the shield was?
Yeah, with like spinning around and boomeranging back to him and stuff.
No. Where Thor tried to hit the hammer on the shield.
Oh.
And then it like reflected or whatever. Didn't break his arm or anything. It was just super good because of the metal.
Didn't impress me.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Watch any TV? Read any books?
I started to watch Mad Men, but I mean, that's about it.
Would you live in that time period or now?
No.
A lot of people they think, oh man, I would love to live back then.
I'd rather live now.
Yeah, I like it now because everyone can vote.
My goal, before I die, I want to have played in like a fully virtual like MMO or fully virtual game where like I move my hands and my character moves my hands.
I think that's going to be possible definitely in your lifetime.
I hope so.
If they have one of those for zombie apocalypse, I would spend so much time in that.
Yeah, I'd lose so much weight, man. That'd be awesome.
Why would you lose weight?
Actually, yeah, never mind. I wouldn't lose weight. I was thinking I'd actually be running.
Well, you could have one that you just eat a lot of like really awesome food and you experience the sensory of it.
Yeah.
But then in the real life, you don't actually eat it.
Okay.
And then that would make you lose weight.
That would be cool.
Okay. I do an interview with you a lot, So is there anything you want to talk about?
Huh. I don't know. That's a weird question. That's like making me the interviewer.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to pass off some of the work, essentially.
That's a good plan. That's a good strategy. And I'm kind of just stalling for time. It's also a good strategy. I don't know. I'm not that interested.
Do you play any other games other than Starcraft?
Not really. I actually don't really like video games that much. I've been like trying other things out. Like, I tried Dota a little bit. Tried D3, didn't like it. Like a bunch of stuff. Just trying it.
You played a lot of D3.
I liked it, but now it's like it's a waste of time.
How many hours did you spend on it?
A lot. A very lot.
It's not really a waste of time. You spent a lot of hours. You had your fun. Like most games, it's not something you play forever, like StarCraft 2.
Yeah, I guess I'm just spoiled. Like the amount of hours I've played on StarCraft 2 like dwarfs anything except for Brood War.
Maybe it's good that you don't like these other games, because if you play, I interviewed some other people and they like playing other games, but that makes them not practice as much. So.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Did you watch any other matches other than the Liquid guys?
Oh yeah, I've been watching a lot of people. I was rooting for Crank in all of his matches that he didn't play Liquid people. And who else did I watch? Watched some Ryung, watched some Leno stuff.
You said you were sad that Revival lost, even though Tejo won.
Yeah, Revival was like one of my Brood War heroes. Like, in Brood War, he was Revival SCM with like weird brackets, and it was one of the clans that would sometimes play with foreigners, which was just same meaning then. And he always had replays out, so you could watch his ZVP and ZVT. And back then, like, if a Flash replay or a Jaedong replay showed up, like, you didn't even know it was them because it was in Korean letters, and no one would translate that in Brood War for you, really. So, like, but you could know Revival. And his builds and his macro, like, he actually took a lot of really good wins off of pros. And the way he did it looked so doable. It was just, like, 5 base macro. And it was, like what I love to do is macro. I hated micro. I'm terrible at micro still, but I'm working on it. But his macro, like, just made me look really bad. So I always tried imitating.
All right. Okay. Well, they're playing right now, so I don't want to keep you from watching.
Oh, it's over, I think.
Oh, Hero vs. Teja?
Oh, no. Hero, yeah, that's starting.
Yeah, they're playing right now. So, you guys can go watch, and, thank you for doing the interview.
No problem.